Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I am the last hero of Nostal Gaia. Or am I? Maybe it's the Innocent who's the last hero, I'm not sure. Either way, turns out after a bit of roaming around that this is the cell where we remember one of our weapons. So I was on the right track with thinking about the wailing sounds, but I just didn't find the right cell. But here we are, after all, and it's a Strength and Dex greatsword. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look. So, the NPCs of Nostal Gaia always suffered. Yeah. They simply didn't reflect upon the limitedness of their existence until the Great Ones ruined the Great Ritual. And then this weapon's wielder became a singularly exceptional brooder following an existential crisis. And then a peculiar figure approached. This jolly reliquary of pain implored my hero to follow him as a martyr. My wielder, always the renegade, chose to absorb the suffering of the world for his own power instead. The reliquary gave him a disapproving frown. Sometime later, my wielder disappeared. Yeah, not to be trusted, that reliquary of pain. It's an awful bugger. I thought it was a reservoir of pain. Oh well. Either way, we've still got Sko in a cage. We're still going to rescue her at some point. Also, it turns out I was an Egypt for trying to remember the Tunic's tunic down here, because this area isn't the right area for it, basically. This area isn't the Keep of the Stolen Crown. It's the rehabilitation pits. So it's probably the keep that we're about to go into, though. So we need to keep an eye out. So we're looking for the Usurped Usurper's Bloodletter's location from a vampire boss. So probably a coffin of some sort. And then something to do with a lesson in humility as well. But let's press on and see if it is in fact the Keep of the Stolen Crown that we're headed to. Once again. That we briefly looked into earlier. So we've got a door. And yeah, through the door we go. We are indeed in the Keep of the Stolen Crown. Very good. Is there a beacon in this keep? There's a locked door, so we'll be returning to this room at some point down the line, perhaps. We've got a staging area with an elevator that's unlocked elsewhere. So an elevator that's going to take us back to this room at some point. So yeah, this room feels like a hub of sorts. So where's the beacon that one would expect to be in a hub like this? Got a big old flight of stairs over there. Another door on this side that we can open. And what do we have here? There's an item further down. But this room appears to just be not much of anything. Can't drop into it from above. And yeah, it's just assorted torture implements and whatnot. Yeah, there is an item just on the other side there as well. So yeah, we'll try and remember that. Now, something good ahead. Is that Vengeance down there? Wait a minute. Is this back at the entrance? It is the entrance. So I guess that's our beacon. Come on in, Vengeance.
Have you found him? Have you found the king?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Nope. We'll get there.
My heart is pounding.
But first of all, let's pop back to this here beacon. Because we could use a bit of a level up. So we've got 2 levels worth. More strength is just more damage at this point. With our scaling on the weapon. We've got all the luck and source that I think we need, so more equip load, potentially. We don't know if we're going to get even heavier suits of armour later. So yeah, maybe we'll go with a bit more equip load. Just to give us a smidge of extra room if we need it. Should we stick with the suit of armour for now? What are our options? It's probably between this, the Disgraced, and the Master Chef. So, source damage protection, degradation damage protection, or just pure physical. We don't know what we're going to face up ahead, so let's go with physical for now. Been a while since we used old Greenie. And now we're headed up the stairs, I believe.
Robert Davis! Robert Davis!
What? Something Davis? What is the deal with you potheads? Why are you all just saying random people's names? Ah well, get bonked. Now let's get back a bit of stam. Thought we got a backstab there.
Robert Davis!
Robert Davis? Anti-hero, uptight ass kickers. So that's the full set now. Where was it we were learning about this set? NPC City. Very well. So there's nothing we can do in there just yet. Alright, so with nothing down either side there, let's press on. That appears to be a waterfall of blood. That lever is unlocked elsewhere. Is that from Doom? That looks like one of the round boys from Doom. That's Robotnik. That's M. Bison. Whole lot of villains on these walls by the look of it. Carmen Sandiego. Diablo, maybe? Yeah, right, well, Rogues Gallery. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the pictures. Where's this side room going to take us? There's a knight roaming up and down. What about this side room? Oh, I see you up there. Are you coming down? Are they going to be able to get through that door? Maybe. What are you? Some sort of lizard man? And jeez. Where did you come from? Are you the wolf we saw a minute ago upstairs? Ah, jeez. I stopped blocking at the wrong moment. And he got us. Right, so did that wolf actually come down by a back route or something like that? I'm unsure. So let's keep an eye out for him this time. Yeah, there he is. So it's just bad timing. If we'd waited a little longer, he would have come down. And we would have been able to fight him first. But not to worry. Down he goes. Now that knight over there is probably just going to be fine. So let's deal with this lad. Some sort of awful lizard man. And we got the hero stumper. That looks very much like a chainsaw. So its memories in the crown. The moat of glaring heads were not hewn with me. It's a heavy dex halberd. That could be a fun weapon to use on my dex character at some point. So, our options are press on up the stairs or check out these side rooms. This side room has got another of these lizard men. Or two. What are they doing? Are they buffing themselves? Little concerned about that. And they deal source damage. And some sort of worthy effect that I don't think is either degradation or recursion, because I don't recall seeing that earlier. With it being such a whirly effect like that, it makes me worry that it's like confusion or something, and they are going to reverse my controls or some nonsense. Because that would be the worst debuff. Now. Ah! It's the old rotating stairs puzzle from Sen's Fortress. Possibly. Maybe it's not even a puzzle. Maybe it's just a set of stairs that rotates and then you're done. Now I've got another of these boys. Yeah. I forgot that this weapon doesn't have much of a follow-up after the first swing with a running strike. But that's fine. Only other corrupt hero. So there's a knight. Nice. I like that effect. Is he gonna regenerate? He is. That's pretty cool. And then this will lead back down to this side. Okay. Is there any reason to go down there to deal with that knight? I don't see one. But why else would he be down here? What say you, message? Nothing useful. Right, so we can head on up, and then we've got this flight of stairs, or this... So this back flight just led around, didn't it? Yeah. So we've got this flight of stairs that we need.
Nostal Gaia once loved you. Loved heroes, I mean. But you betrayed us. The betrayal of heroes, I mean.
So, I am a hero? But then if other heroes have betrayed you, doesn't mean I'm going to, does it? I might be your best friend. Now, whose scuttling feet am I hearing? You. There we go, got you in the end. That's another door that opens, but I do believe I saw a friend.
Back in my day.
This is not your day, old-timer.
I'm trying to help you, kid.
Then don't inhibit me.
Two friends. What say you, Nero?
Ah, my eternal bosom friend, be wary. This outdated hero is trying to teach me. In truth, he seeks credit for my inevitable glories.
That's how it works, kid. When it works right. We all spawn on the shoulders of those who came before.
A failed hero's refrain if ever I heard one. Go suckle valor from someone else's deeds. My icon is pulsing and firm. Yours is flaccid and withered.
I mean, he's got a point there, Nero.
They didn't want us. And now the future is ours. They didn't...
What say you, Blade?
Kid ain't ready.
The caution of cowardice. I will purge the evil from this keep.
You ain't ready. Nothing to do with action, boy. It's your head. Heroism is about intention.
So I should learn from a failure? Better I beseech the great ones.
You should learn from all of us.
You disgust me. The only difference
Steady on
between
here, eh?
you and them is those bastards achieved something.
Ain't the only difference, kid. Cause I want you to succeed. Kid ain't ready.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on this one, Blade. But hey ho. What can you do? If he's not going to listen. Right, pop-up code. We'll definitely take that. Now what have we got? Another night, and the game's crashed. That's not like Nostalgaia. It's definitely the first time that's happened. Now, where are we? We're back here. And we don't have our memory. So I guess we'll have to go up and talk to the heroes again. And deal with all those lizard folk. But the fact we found those lizard folk means that armour that protects against Source might well be useful once again. Oh, we got a new knight over there with a big mace and a shield. Is that an enemy? Yeah, it is. Now, where's he going to go? Up those stairs. And then work his way down and around? Or is he just going to... No, he's going to just blink back to his home. That's fine. Right, so there's the pop-up code again, but there's routes available now, I think. Because we can pop back down here. And then through this door we had some stairs that go up, I think. And they led to a lizard man and a werewolf. And they're going to attack us at once, aren't they? Come on, lock on. Yeah, the auto lock on to enemies doesn't seem to work terribly well. Automatically locking onto them after you've killed another enemy. But hey ho. So there's a flight of stairs there. There's a lizard man somewhere trying to get to us. There he is. Then we've got stairs leading down to our mace friend. We've got the Loot Hero's loot. So, what does that entail when it's at home? It's a weapon. It's an axe. Festivity Row. The desire of heroes like mine to be the only star of the stage often led them to pound one another. Okay. Alright, so that'll flip that flight of stairs around. Now, are you actually that bad? Not when we can sneak up on you, you're not. Although yeah, there's really no need to fight that lad, it seems. But now we've kind of blocked off any other routes. Going up is our only option right now. But that's okay, we'll deal with that lad. Sidestep this gas. Or at least just avoid it until it stops following us. And there we go, another guy down. And we've got Civilization's armour. Now, Sko was looking for something more civilized. Even my NPC could not be purified to the fanatic's satisfaction. So, something to do with purification. More lizards. Why are they even here? Why is the castle full of lizards? You would think they'd be in somewhere like Warlock's Wilds. Such is life, I guess. We've got another lever. This one will move another flight of stairs around. But then there was also some stairs behind here, which go back down. And that eventually leads back round to our friends, Blade and Nero. Now, up this flight we had... What exactly? Was this the flight? No, it's a new flight of stairs, good. Ah, this is where we met our lad. Who we won't try and backstab this time, in case that's what crashed everything. And another lever. That moves that flight of stairs. So, what's the deal here? That lever can't be moved again, so I guess that's a one and done. If some of these levers can be reused, then there might be some sort of puzzle. It's hard to say, but how would we get up then? So that flight of stairs. Do we need to move that one again? I feel like that one could definitely be moved again. I'm pretty sure I saw the prompt on it. Yeah. And that takes us up to where exactly? I'm pretty sure we're getting to somewhere new. Hiding behind little walkways, are we? Little corners. Very Dark Souls of you. And a fragment of tradition. Spiffing. Although we need pieces now, don't we? And there's another lever, but first let's pop up and deal with these lads, I think. Are you gonna... Okay, we'll come around and fight you. And then your mate's probably onto us. Yeah, he is. And you've got a lever too. Right, so that connects up there. But that lever can be pulled more than once. What about this one? That'll be this flight? Yeah. I mean, that looks promising, although there's items down there. How does one get to those? Does one have to drop from above? Well, we can't because there's a railing in the way. Do we have to rotate a lower set of stairs once again? Or do we drop down from above? Yeah, I think we drop down further in. That'll be where we drop down, over there. What awaits us at the top of these stairs? More lizard men. Who'd have thought it? And is this a dead end? Maybe. But then... where else would we go? That might well be a mystery for next time. So yeah, we shall return shortly, and we will figure out the rest of the mysteries of the Crown of the Stolen Keep. Thanks for watching, friends.